point of prison, right? That you was doing this time, probably when you went upstate or before, did you know, damn, I'm really in prison now? Was it after your sentence when they gave you the time, or when did you wake up and be like, shit, I'm in here and I'm gonna be in here for a while?
Camp Hill. If anybody tell you anything different, they lying.
What about that Camp Hill? Talk to me. Tell me.
Camp Hill. Oh,
Did you go to the fort first?
No, Camp Hill intake.
Straight to Camp Hill that time.
Camp Hill, bro. So I went to, like you said, well, like the shower and that little dumbass stuff they put on you at Greatest.
I don't know about it. Tell her about it.
Let's talk about when you got to the fort and went to that.
Oh yeah, so the fort they only like intake.
How old was you at that time?
I still was 18. I just turned 18.
So let's get to that. I was going to ask a question about that because people don't really understand the fort and how intimidating it is getting to the fort.
Yeah.
How was it for you pulling up to the fort at 18, never really doing any jail time?
That was the longest wall I ever seen in my life. I'm like, what is up? Why this wall this big and that long? Like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like, I always kind of been ahead of the curve a little bit with how I think, right? So automatically, I'm thinking like, all right, this all come with how you was moving around. This stuff you heard before from some of the older guys around your way and all that. Like, yo, this it's the fort or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But nothing going to prepare you for when you actually get in there and they tell you to strip in front of men.
Everybody. Dicks everywhere.
Not on duty.
Yeah, you talk about not on duty. This is some real live talk. If y'all don't want to be exposed to this motherfucking type of atmosphere, you stay your ass and get you a job. Because when they brought you in there, what they tell you, Don? They ain't tripping about no shield, no cover, none of that. Get naked. Let me see that ass. That's what I want to see. So you saying not on duty. We not up here talking about no what they were saying. Let me for real.
It's real like that though. They definitely get like that. And I've been to the hole 1,000,000 times throughout my jail bit. So can you imagine how many times I had to stand in front of men like naked? You know what I mean?
I was telling him one day, Don.
Yeah.
The police raided this joint. I'm so numb to it, right? And they'd be up here and be like, yeah, we got reason to believe y'all in the studio selling drugs right now. And the police would be like, strip, and I'll be looking at him, and he'd be like, what you mean strip? By the time he turn around and look at me to see if I heard, I'm naked.
Oh, Black. What up, man?
You know what I mean? The police, once the police know that, yeah, what's up? But I'm so numb to this shit that, but for real, I'm burnt out. Like, when authority there, we've been in there a long time, Dom.
Bro, I'm with you.
Dom, when them niggas when they come in your cell to shake them, and they say strip, it don't be, man, why I got a strip? You be right there. Like, what, how fast?
Be like that.
Yeah, ass and dick out.
No, dude.
Let me see it. You always talk about you're not on duty, Jones. Stay out of jail, y'all, if y'all don't want to go through that humiliation, demoralizing fact.
Hold on. So they give you a life sentence, right? So that's what, because I don't think we got this part, because I'm sorry, we all over the place. But you said that you got found guilty right there, and they gave you a life sentence right there. So what was going through your mind when they gave you a life sentence, though?
Grandma. First thing, like we saying that, my grandma, and the reason I say that is because like my whole neighborhood was in there. Everybody was at trial. And, you know, I'm standing up and they, you know, reading the verdict, and she's saying, the judge saying all this stuff, the reason why she sentenced me to this. And she's to tell you, like, you know, I sentenced you to a life sentence. Everybody just kind of like broke out. I remember that roar.
Crying.
Everybody crying. You know what I mean? When I turned around, man, I swear to God, man, my grandma, rest her soul, she was standing there just like stern. She was hard, bro. She gave me the strength to not cry. I'm dead serious. When I turned around, I seen my grandma, and she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, grandma, I'm cool."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. She like, "All right, baby, call me when you can." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, say no more." I'm dead serious. That's literally like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have that moment. Like, I never really had those moments all like that, bro. Don't get me wrong, man. I had my moments when I cried and I wanted to go home and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I had years and a whole lot of times like that. But for me, bro, I kind of didn't like, I didn't stress. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to go home. I turned to my Lord, bro.
Let me ask you this real fast, Dom, because we got a lot of people that get on here and they talk, a lot of youth that's still in jail.
Yeah.
At what point, or did you ever place blame on anybody else during the time you went to jail? Was it anybody? Was it the government fault, the white man, or
no, bro? That's
because a lot of people
see, like when people do that, bro. That's how they be stressed out and they be ready to kill themselves and all that.
or somebody
I literally
else.
understood, like, you know, what I mean? Not like that, but I understood, like, yo, this come with how you was out there living. You did something. Just come with it. Do I agree with it? No. but all right, this is what it is.
Mhm.
So the options for me is like, all right, I'm moving forward. I don't know no other way.
Because 9 out of 10 people was in that joint like, man, I got railroad. You knew the crime you did.
Yeah, that's
You
dude.
actually did this, regardless if you could have beat it or not. You know you ain't an innocent man.
Right. Yeah,
Mhm.
that be the dudes that really don't be like they not like facing reality.
Yeah,
Reality is like if you do something, the consequence for every reaction, right? Whatever your action got consequence. But these people, how they got the land built as jail.
yeah,
Like if you don't know that, like you tripping.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Modern day slavery.
exactly.
So you go through Greater Fort, you see that, the Greater Fort wall, everybody talk about that. You
Mhm.
go through the strip search and they throw the powder or whatever. They said they throw what is
Yeah, bro. It was like I guess it's like powdery, like soap. Like they don't actually throw it on you, but like you can't like get it. Like you don't have a rag or none of that.
oh, so it's this
You
powder
just
soap.
yeah, it's like they trying to and they tell you something like for like if you had any kind of lice or bugs, they put that shit all in your head and they make you get in that shower, man. They be like, look, boy, get dressed in whatever you got, Do they even give you drawers?
They
I just
should.
give you a jumpsuit. Like, I don't
Jumps
know,
you butt naked in the
I'm
jumpsuit,
saying,
free
like,
ball.
they get like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow. And you go through all that and then they ship you right out how fast to Camp Hill.
Immediately. I was on that same day. I was the camp, and that's when it got real though. Like, once you get to Camp Hill, you know you're in the state penitentiary.
Wow, what happened?
Man, these is the most racist people you ever gonna meet in your life. Like, bro, like I seen the guards, like the sergeant boy, he was sliding around slapping people.
They ain't up there. So you saying a nigga ain't going up there with that tough shit?
No. And don't get me
All
wrong.
that big boy
Now,
shit
hold
like
on. Nah, don't get me wrong, man. You got your elite niggas, bro. Like you got some dudes that's carrying it different.
yeah,
And you just gonna have them guards gonna just have to kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then it's like I'm not gonna sit here and act like they had picks because they're gonna test you. And if you one of them that buck like that, okay, once they get the cuffs on you, yeah.
you handicapped.
Man, they speedballed me to the hole, bro. As soon as I got up there, I did 92 days in that hole, bro.
Oh, so what you go to hold? Oh, your first
Man,
arrival
bro,
to Camp
I'm a
Hill.
silly nigga, Black. So I never forget, man. They was on the gate because the sergeant bull like used to be talking on the thing, like, listen, I catch one of you assholes yelling out that gate and you'll never go to the fucking yard again and all that kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
they talking crazy
Yeah.
on the joint. The people who don't care, they saying shit and all that. They singing, who let the dogs out, bro? Who let the dogs out? I'm up there on the top bunk, cracking up. Like, yo, they mess with this white bull, man. This bull's serious.
Mm.
Sally happened to tap on the bunk. He like, Sally. I'm like, what? He like, yo, the Sarge down there looking in the cell. I turned around, I look down, bro. He looking right at the cell, bro. I swear to God, Black. He looking at my cell. He's standing on the like the picnic table. I'm gonna make an example out of one of you assholes right now. Man, 5 minutes later, bro, it's fucking 50 guards, bro, 25 on each side of the gate. Bro, put your hands out the way. I'm like, yo, I ain't do nothing. Like, I was just up here laughing.
yeah.
Swear to God, bro. Swear to God. Brown, give me a direct order. Put your hands out the wick. I'm like, damn. I put my hands out the wick, man. They speedball me. You know how they lift your hands up with them cuffs and you literally on your tippy toes.
Yeah.
All the way to the damn hole, man. I'm like, yo, this shit real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that was your first time being in the hole.
Yeah, yup.
How was that?
Worse.
What was so bad about it?
Yeah, get into it for the people to know. The people that's out there breaking law that's
So
want
my
to go to
whole
jail.
92 days, I never showered
Mm.
and I never went to the yard.
For 3 months straight.
And this, I'm telling you, bro, I've just gotten to the jail. Like I only been in Camp Hill for maybe 2 weeks, but because I hear what everybody else is saying on the gates, yo, when you go to the shower, they pee on your bed, they fuck your cell up, they take all your mail, they take your pictures. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, that's done. I ain't going there. Yeah, when you go outside, they don't give you no jackets in the middle of the winter. They got the windows open. They don't give you no jacket. You just going out there with like jumpsuit on. Right? And I ain't going to the yard either.
No yard, no shower.
And they didn't feed me for like my first 6-7 days there because I, it was grinding me up.
You was in the hole for 6 days.
Dead serious.
No food, no water, no nothing.
I mean, you had water in the sink but I just literally just like kind of trying to go to sleep.
Hey.
Yeah.
How much weight did you lose in there?
I was bony. I was already skinny. Like when I went to jail, I was 5'11", 140 something pounds. So I'm already was skinny. I was skinny as hell. Yeah.
Man, so damn, 6 or 7 days out eating, you damn near ready to
No,
die.
I'm dead serious, bro. So like the dudes that was like, because people like that already like was a little bit hip. The guys that was like next door to me and all that was sending me bread. So I was eating,
Yeah.
but I ain't have like a solid meal. No, bro. Man, my man that was next door to me, man, he used to send me like a slice of bread and like the little foil thing and would send me salt and pepper packs on it. I would put the salt and pepper on the bread and smash it just to eat, to have some salt or something.
Tastes
some
like a
kinda stuff.
pretzel.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
Tastes just like a pretzel.
Yeah.
You mash that bread down real
Yeah,
hard, it'll
real-
get the
yeah.
put the salt, and it tastes just like a pretzel.
Well, the hot dog rolls more taste like the pretzel. Like
Exactly.
If you smash the hot dog roll,
You gotta smash it though. You can't leave it regular. You gotta mash it.
Yeah, you gotta
And then
smash
pitch it,
it.
and it tastes just like a
Yeah.
pretzel.
Put it under the bed, and you pull it out. Put the busting on it first, and then
The
put the
jailhouse
spread-
pretzel. Huh?
Yeah,
We
for
in
sure.
here laughing, but this is a reality for those people that go to the penitentiary, man.
Yeah,
We trying to give you this word, so
yeah.
if you're thinking about doing something crazy, please ever think about something else, man. Please, because you ain't seen crazy until you get caught for that crime that you want to do.
Right.
Mhm.
But yeah, Don, man, like, so, how much time you spend at Camp Hill altogether?
So what's crazy is after I got out the whole 92 days, Lieutenant Boy had seen me. I guess I was down there ready to die. Because when I was coming down the tier, he's like, "Where is he going?" He was like, "We sending him back to A block." He was like, "Man, he's a fucking kid. Don't sit. He can't be in this jail." So I'm like, I already was there. I didn't want to go back to the hole. Like
Yeah.
I already was in population. They're like, "Nah." They sent me back to my cell. They gave me blue.
Okay.
So when they gave me blues, I'm automatically thinking like, damn, like this might be my jail. I mean, no, my fault. Not blues, not blues. Brown.
Mhm.
Browns.
They gave me browns. My fault. You was already in blues.
Mhm.
So they gave me browns, and I'm like, my jail? Sent me to a block, and then probably like 2 days later, they sent me to Pine Grove.
Pine Grove, all the juveniles there.
Yup, yup.
Man.
Pine Grove.
So if it wasn't for that guard seeing you, you might have did more
Yeah,
time.
I ain't know what that was about. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I was there for like maybe like 4 or 5 months,
Mhm.
something like that. But yeah, yep. Then I went to Pine Grove. I was at Pine Grove for like a year. I wound up getting kicked out of there. And I went to Huntington.
Huntington, one of them yards to walk too.
Yeah.
It's crazy
sure.
too that you said it because there's a lot of juveniles, young guys now who are going through that system, going through the system of committing crimes as juveniles, and there's also even young guys in the early 20s. We spoke to a lot of them, and they don't really realize the seriousness of prison until they actually get there.
Right.
All the things you're saying, the racism. One of them said he realized he was in jail when a grown man was telling him what to do.
Right.
Like somebody telling you when to go to bed, telling you when it's time to eat,
24/7.
telling you when you can use the phone,
Yeah.
all this stuff in there. And it's like, you're there, and then sometimes people just stuck there forever. Some of them never coming home.
Right.
It's crazy. So you